According to a bizarre TikTok poll, men think about the Roman Empire up to a few times a day. And it's easy to see why. I mean, they invented aqueducts, made concrete, and of course, made the toga fashionable.
Toga, 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 toga.
When I visited Rome last year, my fascination with the empire became unbearable to some. I visited the Roman Colosseum and have vowed to visit as many Roman ruins in Europe as I could. So naturally, the Gladiator 2 trailer piqued my interest. The first Gladiator was life-changing excellent, even pervading the social zeitgeist of the times.
What we do in life echoes in eternity.
Oh, he's fucking obsessed with Gladiator.
Strength and honor.
And garnering an Oscar for Best Picture, Best Director, Ridley Scott, Best Actor, Russell Crowe, and Best Supporting Actor, Joaquin Phoenix, to name a few. In a nutshell, the movie is the story of a great general who falls from grace at the hands of the emperor's murderous son. He uses up all his power and faculties to end the reign of Commodus and save the empire. And that's it. The general dies. Evil is vanquished, and we get a great cathartic moment. So what does Hollywood do in response to this critically acclaimed $500 million epic? Make a part 2, of course. Because we just can't have a conclusion to a perfect movie. The film was announced in 2018, and I have to say, I was more than a little skeptical at the idea. I mean, Maximus is dead. Hasn't this guy suffered enough? Could the sequel be as epic, if not more? I didn't think it was possible, and more times than not, sequels are franchise killers. Okay, so let's make a deep dive into the trailer and find out. First of all, stop putting rap music in period pieces.
What's a king to a god? What's a god to a non-believer?
I get it, they're trying to make it exciting and appeal to a broader audience, but it underscores the grandeur of the era. Next, they connect the sequel to the first film by making the protagonist Lucius, the son of Lucilla, from the first film. And that's not bad, except that we don't really know too much about him. And basing a sequel on a minor character seems like they're reaching a bit. Like making a Titanic sequel with one of the waiters as the main characters. Sure, if you have a hell of a good writing team, you might have a snowball's chance in hell of making it compelling. But why go through all the trouble to do that? Except that you're trying to cash in on nostalgia. The first film was loosely based on the life of Marcus Aurelius and adapted for the big screen. It wasn't entirely historically accurate, but that's where great writing, a great story, and exquisitely fleshed out characters come in. So back to the trailer. This film is definitely masterfully shot, and the actors are of the highest caliber. But I'll have to wait and see if they're well cast for their respective roles. The one thing I felt throughout the trailer is that Lucius was hijacking many of Maximus's lines and moves without really earning them, although he may in the movie. Lucilla even meets with him in a prison just like she did with Maximus. Come on. Also, I was confused as to who the protagonist was. Was it Denzel Washington's character, Macrinus? Was it Pedro Pascal's character, Marcus Acacius? It's confusing, but maybe it's by design. Well, it's just a trailer. I'll leave it at that. Tune in for my spoiler-free review of the film when it comes out. I'm going to watch it on November 22nd, probably as early as possible so I can get one of those Coliseum popcorn buckets that look amazing. Anyways, let me know what you think. And as always, keep watching movies.